Is your love fading? Rekindle the flame before it's too late. Do you remember the incandescent glow of new love? The way your heart thumped a happy rhythm, and every stolen glance sent shivers down your spine? Fast forward, and that initial fire might seem like a distant memory. Conversations feel forced, affection wanes, and you find yourself reaching for your phone rather than their hand. The prevailing narrative blames boredom, the inevitable consequence of long-term love. Gadgets lose their luster, movies become predictable, and supposedly, so do our partners. But what if the story is more intricate, less about apathy and more about unspoken hurt? Dive into this intriguing perspective, a journey that might unsettle at first but promises a glimmer of hope. That cold disconnect we often feel in relationships isn't just a consequence of spending too much time together. It runs deeper, it's a signal of something suppressed, an emotional distress left unattended. Imagine those walls we erect around ourselves not as mere boredom barriers, but rather as fortifications against past hurts, angers, or fears inflicted by our partner. These emotions linger, unaddressed and unprocessed, driving us towards disengagement as a way to shield ourselves from the pain. It's not about indifference, it's about being emotionally dulled, numbed by our unresolved feelings. But here's the twist, acknowledging this emotional numbness opens a pathway to healing. By recognizing that our disconnection stems from buried distress, we unveil an opportunity for growth. It's a chance to peel back those layers of emotional armor, to confront the wounds we've been avoiding. Instead of simply coasting through the motions, we can actively engage with our emotions, offering them the attention and care they deserve. This shift from numbness to awareness is where the real transformation begins. Picture a relationship landscape transformed by this newfound understanding. Walls once built out of pain now crumble, making space for vulnerability and authentic connection. Rather than retreating into emotional isolation, partners lean into discomfort, fostering empathy and understanding. By embracing our emotional depths, we unlock the potential for profound intimacy, a closeness born not from avoidance, but from courageous honesty. So, let's rethink our approach to the emotional frost in our relationships. It's not a dead end, it's a crossroads, offering a chance to break free from the cycle of numbness and rediscover the warmth of genuine connection. It's a journey towards emotional liberation, where each step taken towards vulnerability brings us closer to the true intimacy we crave. This might seem counterintuitive. After all, you may not consciously feel your partner's actions are malicious. The notion can be laughable. Are we portraying them as monsters and ourselves as helpless victims? Not quite. Love within a relationship dances to a different beat compared to the composed facade we often wear in our daily interactions. Picture it like this. Inside each of us resides a tender, raw version of ourselves, akin to a delicate newborn. This inner essence, like a younger, more vulnerable self, yearns for care and flourishes under affectionate validation. Its essence is shaped by the earliest encounters with love, its needs and apprehensions echoing the echoes of our past. Despite our outer resilience and resourcefulness, this fragile core remains, guiding our emotional compasses beneath the surface. Even when we present ourselves with a sturdy exterior, it's this tender, vulnerable self that wields the reins of our hearts. Its whispers, though often soft, carry immense weight in the grand tapestry of our relationships. In the intricate dance of love, it's this delicate inner child that seeks solace and connection, seeking to bridge the gap between past wounds and present affections. Through understanding and nurturing this tender aspect of ourselves, we unlock the potential for deeper, more authentic connections with our partners. So, amidst the hustle and bustle of life, let's not forget to tend to this inner sanctuary of vulnerability, for therein lies the true essence of love, a delicate yet powerful force that binds hearts and souls in a timeless embrace. Picture the loving self as delicate as spun sugar, its ego so thin that even the slightest breeze could shatter it. Simple actions that might seem trivial to adults, like interrupting a story or neglecting to inquire about a new rash, can land like sharp arrows on this tender essence. We're not playing by grown-up emotional rules here. In matters of love, even the tiniest slights can feel like deep cuts to the core of our being. Imagine you're walking on eggshells, trying not to disturb this fragile inner sanctuary. For the loving self, it's not about grand gestures or dramatic showdowns. It's about the little things, the gentle touches, the thoughtful inquiries, that nourish its essence. It's like tending to a delicate flower, knowing that one wrong move could cause it to wilt. So, let's tread lightly and handle with care, recognizing that behind every action lies the potential to either heal or harm. By nurturing this tender core, we cultivate a love that's resilient yet tender, strong yet fragile, a beautiful paradox that binds hearts in a delicate dance of affection and understanding. What if our inner child had the ability to express its hurt in a clear and non-aggressive manner? However, the majority of the time it stays silent, finding comfort in uncertainty and yearning for safety. Venting complaints may seem insignificant, or even ridiculous to a mature mind. But in the realm of vulnerability and love, these seemingly small matters carry immense weight, defying the logic of adult emotions. It's like trying to decipher a code, written in a language only the heart understands. These unspoken sentiments linger in the air, begging to be acknowledged and embraced. Yet, in the face of potential rejection or dismissal, our inner child often chooses silence over vulnerability, hoping to shield itself from further pain. So, let's peel back the layers of adulthood, and listen with the ears of empathy and understanding. Behind every seemingly trivial complaint lies a deeper longing for connection and validation. By honoring and validating these tender parts of ourselves, we pave the way for deeper intimacy and authentic communication in our relationships. The result? The loving self perishes. Irritation erupts, confusion takes hold, and intimacy fades. We're not acting out, we're simply lost. If we aim to revive the spark in our relationships, we must first embrace a shared understanding and forgiveness of this delicate dance within us. It's about recognizing the fragility and the possibility of causing hurt that resides in each of us. Open communication emerges as the hero in this tale. We crave a safe haven, where even the tiniest of pains can be voiced, without fear of being brushed off or laughed at. Sure, from the outside looking in, the sensitivity of our loving selves might appear nonsensical, even comical. But love, my friend, operates in its own realm, free from the constraints of everyday logic. Think of it as untangling a knot with patience and tenderness. We must gently unravel the layers of misunderstanding and hurt, acknowledging the vulnerability that lies beneath. Only then can we create a space where hearts can truly connect and wounds can be healed. It's about stepping into each other's shoes, seeing the world through the lens of empathy and compassion. So, let's embark on this journey together, armed with understanding and a willingness to embrace the complexities of love. By honoring the sensitivity within ourselves and our partners, we sow the seeds for a deeper, more fulfilling connection, a love that transcends the ordinary and thrives in the realm of the extraordinary. Think about this. Perhaps we aren't as lost in our spouses as we think. Perhaps, deep down, we're just yearning for a moment to unravel the tangled web of quiet hurts and smoldering frustrations. What we truly crave is a sanctuary, a place where our delicate yet crucial emotions can find voice, where they can be laid bare and dissected without the looming shadow of judgment. It's within these sacred confines that we can start to mend the cracks that have dimmed the once bright flame of love. Think of it as a journey inward, a quest to rediscover the spark that once ignited our hearts. We need to create a space where vulnerability is celebrated, where emotions are honored, and where healing can begin in earnest. It's about peeling back the layers of disillusionment to reveal the tender core that still beats with love and longing. So, let's carve out this refuge together, brick by brick, word by word. Let's build a haven where honesty reigns supreme, where fears are embraced, and where forgiveness flows freely. For it's within the embrace of understanding and acceptance that love finds its true strength, a force that can withstand the trials of time and burn brighter than ever before. Hi, I am Sarah.